How's it? Hey Moose, welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Okay. Aloha everyone.
What do you mean?
It's Friday, August 22nd. And let's get this on over here. Goes $2 going on. Okay, it's Friday. So usually I would be doing my little Friday, little vlog, little news. Usually I do my little run around chores, but my mom is still getting stronger in the facility. She's doing well too. She's, applying herself to do the thing, but she's there and I'm only in the capacity to go and visit. So now I'm like, my sister's got stuff going on, so I'm like the visitor. She delegates me. I'm the delegated one to so I'm gonna go over a visit. But there's much more, it seems. So today, let's see if they can do this. That's the vlog, the news. Let's see if we can do this without major glitch. There's been so much glitches. It's like something cursed going on, so it had to be like a little bit like, let us uncurse this. Jesus, save us from evil, deliver us from evil. So let's see, the news, right, the news. There's things going on in the news. So the nationwide stuff, it's like
look closely.
Well, there's like a lot of large things going on. I see this tactic of boom, 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 and each of them are important, but they're equally distracting towards each other. Okay, so whatever happened to the Epstein case file stuff, I think they're trying to really nut pry out the something, release. They're having subcommittees. Oh, release them, and they're doing that subpoena the DOJ. There's so much clenching down on not releasing Epstein files that, come on, frickin' release them. Yeah, Trump's all over it. But even if he is all over it, what's it gonna do? Trump has gotten a $500 million lawsuit, a judgment against him, thrown out. I mean, he doesn't have to pay the $500 million fee. Now, I think that's the fraud one, the 30 whatever fraud stuff. Inflated things. I thought it was the other one, but there's so many of them. But it's another win for the Trump people. It's like Trump's immunity in court is really going along. He got
manifest,
and and people like January 6th people, the ones that have participated in the violence of that riot,
please
pardon. So he's walking around with a pardon, unlimited pardon ability, and he's immune to crime. It's like, there's like a biblical thing that describes the Antichrist as the man of lawlessness. It's like describing the beast. Lawlessness. And laws can't touch him, and Lawlessness. So, yeah, I wonder. I start to wonder. Anyways, blah blah. But the biggest thing I think right now, aside from the Ukraine war, if you notice right here, this is Ukraine continually and still being bombed by Russia. So all that Russia, blah 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 blah, it's all pretty much theater right now because the bombing and killing from Putin is still going on. And I don't know. Gaza, so what about, right? They, whatever already. The guy Netanyahu wants to continue doing what he's doing. But the big one is the gerrymandering because they're going after that midterm election win by hook or by crook, and this is more like by crook because they're messing with the gerrymandering. I mean, gerrymandering's been around. It's always been controversial and biased. You do it like a balance. This is full-blown taking advantage bias. So now both sides are doing it. So it's just the total freaking mess. And that's going to probably have some real influences because it's like the bottom line result is in the House of Representatives, we're going to add a bunch of seats. We're going to take 5 seats, out of all the seats in the House of Representatives. Those 5 are now, they used to be red, now they're blue. No, those are blue, now they're red. And it's going to be like that. How many are there? I don't know. I know there's 100 seats in the Senate, 2 per state, but House of Representatives goes by population, thereby their census thing. Anyways, let's make this. Don't. There's so much garbage. It's like ramble. Hey, but look, why is that new? See? Oh. Cool. Okay. Do we have? Yes. We have sound. Let's see what Hawaii News said. Yeah, Hawaii News. Go that way. Already set Hawaii News. Yay. We should take a break from these. The Army and state are still talking about the land, the lease. They lease parts of the island and they do exercises on it. And there's all controversy about the Native Hawaiian with the land and it's chose cheap, blah blah. And the military in Washington D.C. So Trump's down there going, I am your supreme leader, you are my stormtroopers. Pretty much, it just looks like Trump's making his own little freaking brown shirts. That we will get your SS badges soon. Trump meets officers on working on crackdown. It's all about the immigration, ICE, and deport as many people as possible. But in sports, there's football coming up. And this is Browns quarterback Dylan Gabriel took a snap. See, I caught the ball. Sorry. That's where I'm at right now. Oh, and it's game time. So Stanford is going to play the UH. And it's going to be, I think, Saturday. What is it? Whatever. But that's the first one. Is Stanford. Don't lose. Right. No, they're just that's all, folks. Oh gosh. Okay, let's do back in the day. Remember 1991. Those are the days when you want to go fishing and you get the big one. Look at that. Wow. It's big. I can almost see it. It's flapping there. Ryan of Kapahulu takes a mock bite out of a catfish caught in Nuuanu River Division. Open reservation anglers are stating. Okay, yeah. Oh boy. And to the public radio. I'm sorry. Political cartoon.
I never realized how ridiculous you looked.
Governor Gary Newsom holding the mirror up to the MAGA. You look so ridiculous. Because he does the same thing.
Keep going.
Same post as Trump, like same style, which is pretty funny actually. But okay, what do we got here? Animal cruelty.
It's outside.
Cattle in a tsunami. Oh, they evacuated. They didn't have to evacuate. All right, let's go here. Political ambition leads to U.S. into moral chaos. When self-serving politicians dish out a cocktail of disorder and delusion, ruin and recklessness, and cruelty and conning, evil thrives, anger and a festering resentment
I want to come.
rule. Subsequently, decency crumbles, morality flies out the window. Unacceptable cruelty lingers on as long as we permit our society's morality to rot. This happens when we permit demagogues and liars to exploit resentment about racial equality and equity via their fake news. This happens when our collective failure allows self-serving politicians to accumulate ill-gotten wealth. This happens when we remain silent as demagogues and liars unleash a wave of intolerance and cruelty. Peoples of all faiths or of no faith clamor for dignity and decency. The current cruelty is not permanent. We can reverse the male-dominated political lies, cover-ups, cruelty, and deceit. We can and ought to rebuild that decent society we learned on our mother's lap. Chulak yow meow my ili. Chulak meow. Thank you, Chu. Was that the last meow? Yow?
Look inside.
I don't know, meow, what you're talking about, but yeah, no, I totally meow agree with you here. Political ambitions lead to moral chaos. Yeah, meow. I mean, I'm surprised people are, tuning in on how meow bad that is. This happens when our collective failure meow grows. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Well, it's to remain
I don't
silent.
understand.
See, the thing is, you can't remain silent.
I was hurting.
It's like somehow you gotta you can't be afraid to be meow anti-MAGA because everyone's like a bobblehead meow, agreeing with meow. Sorry. Okay, the gag's over. There's so much agreeing with MAGA. It's like a collective culty kind of brainwashing
Can I try?
propaganda thingy going on. I mean, they got people because what's the hook? Better economic prosperity. Oh yeah, everyone wants to do well. MAGA's, let's support those guys because then I'll be financially fine and support those guys. By all means, support those. And that's basically kind of a lie. It's only financially good for the first 10%. The rest of people like us, you and I, are gonna get wiped in the thing in the long run because it's not built for middle America. And despite what they say, and they're good at spinning it, and it's gonna get worse because people are gonna go along with it, and this economic thing is starting to hit the fan. Don't forget the tariffs. The tariffs are kind of smacking in there, and those tax cuts for the wealthy, that's permanent, long time. So the big, beautiful, it's a lot of stuff got screwed over, and all for political, ambitious gain and money and stuff like that. And there's wars going on out there, and it could bleed over. There's China and Taiwan. There's North Korea. Who knows what the hell they're going to do? But there's China and Taiwan. China's going to... And then if Russia can get away with stuff, China's like, yeah. So America's in a precarious spot, and we got, like...
Let me show you.
I don't want to... That guy is in office. Okay, time to go. Okay, ready. Have a great day. Yes, it's what? Thursday? It's Friday. It's Friday. Thank God it's Friday.
Failure.
Aloha. Failure.
Aloha.